Sony Brothers, David Guthrie, Nick Booker, our terrific officiating crew, and that is Tyrese Halliburton picking up where he left off. He was 20.
Might say that he is their system because of his style of play.
How does Donovan Mitchell handle the scoring burden tonight? Well, encouraging start for the Cavs.
Yeah, I felt like they just didn't move the basketball very well in that first game. As you see, Miles Turner able to knock down that little mid-range jumper. And early on here, you expect Mitchell to be aggressive.
Neesmith.
This is where their issue was. When they had off before.
As they handle things tonight. Unleashed.
In this Pacers defense.
Mathurin picks up his second in less than 2 minutes. And Merrill rips one from deep. For the Pacers. Beautiful pass. This is Okoro underneath, and he lays it in.
Just another good decision by Todd.
4-minute mark in the first quarter. Shepard trying to defend Mitchell. Mitchell stops on a dive to spin the fake. Offensive, brilliant. Cleveland. Underneath McConnell, setting the table for Siakam.
Yeah, that's a really good job by McConnell. Understanding they want to attack in the half court.
Merrill. Yes.
Adversity and give the Cavs a lot of credit here in this first quarter.
Here in Cleveland.
What will be your message to your team on how to clean that up?
We got to play harder. We got to play with more force.
All right, thanks, Coach. Guys.
All right, not to start to the court. Builds on their lead. Here comes Siakam. Big shot for the Pacers.
Yeah, they just need to see the ball go through the basket.
Presence deeper than the steal.
How about the activity level from the Cavs? And they've extended the offense of the Pacers.
Boy, can Halliburton start to pick up his offensive pace? Only his...
They're not knocking shots down, but they're getting better looks here.
Miles Turner on a deep shot.
Yeah.
Turner turns and easily is able to shoot over the top. So Miles Turner back-to-back. Doesn't get the bounce. Strus.
How about the effort there by Strus? He read that miss here, keeping possessions alive.
He has been. You've just joined us. Indiana was down 20 points earlier in the half, but boy, they're making their push. Aaron Neesmith, he hit 4 threes, and he's cut it to 10. Strus.
Okay, we have seen
Mitchell against Nembhard. Boy, that lightning quick first step.
But I like how they're utilized.
Over the quarter committed by Cleveland. Siakam, Nembhard wide open. Won't get a better look than that. And this thing is down to
asleep and lost cutters.
But that thing kept alive initially by Allen. And there's Mitchell taking contact.
Here, so they found their rhythm and got back to playing Pacers ball.
Under 3 seconds, baseball pass Siakam, trying to get a clean look at and that's going to get us to halftime here in Cleveland. Look at Mitchell, just playing on a different planet.
And it's also their ability to dominate that offense for the Cavs.
Indiana gets it back after another turnover, and then it's Turner. Little leaner on the baseline, and Miles Turner now 7.
Had some struggles here offensively, not as confident shooting the basketball as Andrew Nembhard knocks down the baseline jumper.
And 23 points, he hit 5 threes in that game. And he's got 8 tonight. That is Jerome with a little flick. His first
6 to 10 seconds. That to me is in essence a transition opportunity.
Boy, what a feed. Turner, lead pass for Siakam on a dive.
High quality shots with consistency.
Mitchell, +1. He's against Neesmith on the wing. This is Jerome, knifes in, underneath. Allen.
We keep talking about it. Jared Allen.
Mitchell, beautiful feed, and Allen sticking with it.
And those offensive rebounds. And there's still a ton of time left in this game, too. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Doing his... Max Strus thought he was back on the playground in Chicago with that play. Top in corner pocket three. So back-to-back triples for the...
Critical for the Cavs, and boy, that's a much-needed triple. No Donovan Mitchell. They've had some struggles here with his second unit. Point shooter, but he was so open, hard to pass that one up.
Right down the runway. Reset Toppin into the paint. Well played to spin the fade. Tough shot for Toppin.
But if you're the Cavs, those are...
Game 2 Eastern semi. Donovan Mitchell. The offensive artistry of
Donovan. A nice charge here in this quarter.
Here comes Mitchell, but it's a scary sight. And contact. Tells you about the importance of this possession right here. 4 seconds, Halliburton sets up Neesmith, corner three. Massive shot for the Pacers.
How about the decision of Carlisle to get Halliburton in to create that triple to get a little momentum for the Pacers here.
Here's one trying to make the tempo faster as Turner leans up and in. He's got 21, an 11-point game.
Yeah, but that is
able to get the block, run out Mathurin, and he hits the reverse. And here come the Pacers. Timeout.
Didn't allow for Siakam to create the leverage on that possession. And that play there and the finish by Allen.
Exquisite find by Okoro, and Allen's got 22. Halliburton +1. Had it, he finished that shot. Extending, and Mathurin on a stick back.
And this is what we talked about. Now you can just sense how much.
Rims out. Neesmith sneaks in. That cuts it to 6.
Offense is going to be set.
Here comes Strus, a little bit of contact, and he lays it in. That'll get it to 7. Looking for some daylight. Turner underneath a spin and the lay-in finish.
And that time he took his time.
5th triple of the night. Mitchell, he will not stop.
So the two things we said you wanted to avoid, right? Don't give up. Oh. How about the defense there by Miles Turner to force the difficult shot?
So Turner returns the favor. Here comes Siakam like a runaway freight train. 10 seconds. Halliburton working into the paint. Masterful play by Halliburton.
Just a terrific job.
Mitchell, shadow, double team, gets it to Strus from deep.
Before the contest can get there, that's just impressive and indicative of the kind of night Spider Mitchell has had.
Donovan Mitchell telling that. It looks like Tony Brothers has made a decision.
After review, the ball is outside the cylinder when it was.
Halliburton against Allen, who extends his defense. Halliburton on the attack. Allen gets him from the back. Last touch by the Cavs. 30 seconds. Nembhard on the wing. Siakam attacks and lays it in. It's a one-possession game. Do have a timeout. Carlisle's going to let him play. Halliburton steps back and hits. Tyrese Halliburton trying to take Cleveland's heart. And it is over. The Indiana Pacers